Welcome back to another edition of Dose Daily. If you are new here, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to keep yourself updated for any future uploads. Let's dive right in. While most men avoid approaching women out of fear of rejection, Sigma men avoid it for a totally different set of reasons. They are viewed as the lone wolf who does not look to anyone or anything for approval. They frequently challenge social norms and live by their own set of principles. Despite how people frequently perceive them, they are not loners or anti-socialists. But why don't they approach women anymore? Here are 5 potential explanations to help narrow it down. Attention on social media is number 1. Social media has changed the dynamics of dating and relationships. These venues and platforms, including Hollywood, have significantly altered the expectations of men when searching for a relationship. Sigma men are aware that a lot of women have inflated ideas of what the ideal mate should be like or how they ought to behave. They feel under pressure to try to live up to these expectations even though they don't want to be tied to them. Sigmas also understand the power of image and how it can affect relationships. They stay away from the superficial online culture where followers and likes are used to evaluate people. They like in-person interactions. Thus, Sigmas don't like it when women put their social media presence before forging real ties. The truth is that Sigma guys appreciate authenticity, so any attempts to be someone else will turn them off. However, too many gurus and internet influencers have persuaded women that they must appear and act a certain way to attract any male. Number 2. Sigmas are not desperate. Nothing is worse than a man who is anxious to earn a woman's affection. It is comparable to a man who is drowning and is reaching for a lifeline with little chance of success. Desperation is a sign of immaturity, and it's something that Sigma males never show. They don't need to appear helpless or needy to demonstrate their value and worth. They are confident enough in themselves and don't need to resort to such tactics. These men don't go into relationships thinking they need someone to fill a gap. They are aware of who they are and don't make an effort to get someone else's acceptance. Sigma men take their time and are best off waiting until they feel chemistry before moving in. Because they don't hurry into anything, they are frequently perceived by women as mysterious and difficult to get. Number 3. Playing hard to get. We live in an era where women are more confident and empowered than ever before. They seem to create a situation where interested men must work for it. When courting them, they often put up a hard front, making it difficult for men to approach them. While it can be seen as a challenge for other men, Sigma males are not interested in playing this kind of game. It may give you a sense of accomplishment when you eventually win her over, but it's not something that a Sigma male finds fulfilling. In fact, they are turned off by such behavior as it is too predictable and unoriginal. Everyone knows how the game works, and it doesn't take a genius to figure out what the other person is trying to do. They find this type of interaction boring, and they don't want to waste their time and energy on something that isn't worthwhile. It is like playing chess on a hamster wheel. Sigmas would rather find something new and exciting to explore. Playing hard to get may be effective in some situations, but Sigma does not really appreciate this tactic. Number 4. Self-awareness deficit. Sigma guys are sick and tired of naive females. Too many women act and speak without considering the impact their words and actions may have on others. Because of this, there are many miscommunications and arguments that could have been prevented if she had been more self-aware. It goes without saying that this applies to men as well, although Sigmas don't like it. Sigma men truly like and appreciate women who can admit when they are wrong and do it honestly, without providing an explanation or placing the blame elsewhere. While some women may find this difficult, Sigma men value this quality in their partners since they don't want to deal with someone who is constantly finding an excuse to avoid taking responsibility. Self-awareness goes hand in hand with self-esteem and confidence. These are 2 significant qualities that Sigma men find attractive. 5. Another reason may be a lack of interest or disinterest in pursuing romantic relationships. Some Sigma males may simply not be interested in pursuing romantic relationships and therefore may not feel the need to approach women. Similarly, some Sigma males may have had negative experiences in the past and may be hesitant to approach women as a result. Additionally, Sigma males may have a more independent and self-sufficient personality, and therefore may not feel the need to seek out romantic relationships or may prefer to focus on their own goals and interests. In this case, they may not feel motivated to approach women. It is important to remember that these are just a few potential explanations and that individuals should not be judged or labeled based on their social behaviors. Ultimately, it is up to everyone to determine their own motivations and actions when it comes to pursuing relationships. If you made it this far, you're a rock star, so be sure to like the video if it was helpful, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel, and hit the little bell so you don't miss out on new useful information from my channel.